That's the problem in Sri Lanka, sir. Otherwise, if we have the technology, we can patent in Sri Lankan legal regime. Because it's novelty, the novelty is there. That's why. From extracted gene, developed from the extracted gene, then it can be patentable. The problem is we don't, the pirating occurs because of this, lack of technology. That's my main argument. I suggest to implement these things within the country, then we can protect our plants within our country. That's my main argument, sir.
Yes, true, but under the TRIPS application, we might also either provide protection under the existing IP regime or there should be sui generis protection.
Yes, sir. We try to develop sui generis legal framework, but it's not implemented. But, sir, in South Africa, like Philippines, they have sui generis legal framework like protection of plant varieties and traditional knowledge. In India also they have a digital database for the traditional knowledge. But in Sri Lanka, the lack of technology, I think that's the main point. That is the problem in Sri Lanka. But I think if it is developed into a plant, gene extracted by the existing plant and developed for a new plant, it can be patentable because of the novelty.
Do you, in your research, conclude that patent protection should be extended to plant varieties?
That's what I'm trying to develop.
Okay, thank you.
May I invite Dr. Karnaraka, who is in the audience. He was the former Director General of Intellectual Property, to add a few words to what we say.
Thank you, Chair, for the opportunity. It's a big issue. Even the TRIPS negotiators left it open, allowing the member countries to protect plant varieties under patent law or sui generis or other laws. We are lawyers. We can argue anything. And therefore, I don't blame the presenter for arguing that the new plant variety can be patented. But unfortunately, I just have to share or argue that under the Sri Lankan law, plants to animals are not patented in Sri Lanka except transgenic microorganism. That means microorganism which has been changed with human intervention. That means it must meet the requirements of the patentable invention. Only patentable, otherwise anything not patentable. So in Sri Lanka, live forms are patentable, either plants or animals. And when you develop the variety, of course you are not developing new plant variety. But by doing this, you are developing a variety, new variety of a plant. Say we have earlier gaha, and earlier flowers are now yellow and red, like that black tulip. Somebody wants to make black earlier. Years of changing, not the gene actually, the development of the variety, you can make it black, then you call it variety. When it is a variety, then the question of novelty arises. There is no novelty, there are hundreds of cases of that. That is why even the USA, there are two types of protection. One is plant variety protection, one is patent protection. You can patent if it is new, in also you respect and then industrial application. Lesser than that, you can protect even in the US law as a plant variety. So I would like to share with you the plant varieties are not better invention. Only invention can be better. That is how I start. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Karnathan, for enlightening us on that important issue.
I would like to extend my appreciation to the presentation delivered by Mr. Prabhakaran. This is one of the areas that I'm closest. So what I want to know is, do you find any relation between the rise of ethanol and piracy in the seas and the second part of my question is, do you think we need to revisit the UNCLOS because there have been a lot of developments since the final version of the UNCLOS, and should we revisit?
I didn't get you properly. Can you just repeat?
No. The first part of the question is, is there any correlation between the rise in sea levels and the growth of piracy in the high seas and the model also? Second part of the question is that, do you think we should revisit the UNCLOS once again because there have been a lot of developments in both the maritime zones, regions, and what is the laws of the sea also?
Okay. I don't think there is any relationship between rising sea level and piracy. Piracy has a different cause. Piracy is going to slowly die down because that particular need for the pirates to commit piracy is slowly waning. In fact, I said that, but nobody can stop it. The only people who can stop piracy are the pirates themselves. When they decide we can't do it anymore, they'll stop it. But that will come to an end. It has nothing to do with sea level rise. Second, we don't revisit UNCLOS because that's already done. I have only used it here to draw your attention. We need a regime internationally to define how the existing UNCLOS can be made or made synchronous, I am using that terminology, with the rising sea level. Because when the sea level rises, the baselines will also go backwards. You know, when Sri Lanka gets flooded on the beach, the people who are living there will go to the higher grounds, typical military way of doing it. You seek higher grounds. Similarly, the baselines will also go backwards, inwards, I would say. If that is so, then every country is going to lose a large area of maritime zones. And you must also understand when the sea level rises, even landlocked countries also will be affected, like Laos, see the Mekong River. It can get inundated, or internal waters, which is connected to the sea, can get flooded, people can lose their property. So we need a regime which will somehow bring UNCLOS in tandem with this problem, which is a variable. The UNCLOS is frozen. Any law, the moment it's enacted, is frozen. So you got to create law, legislate law in such a way, looking forward in the future. It is always the police who chases the criminal. You understand that that is the problem. Criminal may run in a different alley and where the police cannot take the car. So we need UNCLOS to chase the sea level rise. That means the nation should not lose. That's just one of the requirements. There are many other requirements. Thank you.
Since there are no other questions, I'd like to sum up these speeches made by the six speakers. They were very interesting, although they tried their best to do justice to the topics that they undertook. I think they were not given enough time. The 10 minutes is too short, but within the limited time, they endeavored to do their best. And I think we were able to learn a lot from what they said. And there were good questions also from the audience. That also made a significant contribution to the conference. And therefore,